The system is broken. You know it, and I know it. Aloha and welcome to Hawaii Preppers Network 808. If you have not noticed by now, things are truly ramping up in the world globally as well as in our country. A lot of distractions are going on and taking place across the globe, across our nation. And frankly, this is getting really scary. That is why we prepare. Because when the need arises, the time to prepare has already passed. Now, I've been watching quite a lot of different channels and different topics. I've been noticing that a lot of things are going down regarding foreclosures, the banking system, just a whole lot of things going on, so much distractions as well. I've also been keeping my eye on the precious metals market and seeing what is going on in that area. And a lot is happening there as well, with gold and silver going up, going down. Lots happening with a lot of coin dealers that have shops. Things are happening with them as well. So lots going on. Financial advisors and as well as economic advisors are pretty much blowing the whistle on a lot of things that are happening and coming down the pike. And we're also witnessing in real time what's going on in New York City. Now, with that recent AT&T outage that occurred across the entire United States, kind of makes me wonder, was that actually a cyber attack, or was it a distraction? It's only February and things are literally ramping up. Now, with the situation in New York, where a lot of the truckers are refusing to bring the goods into that state, into that city, they're seeing and witnessing empty shelves. Here we go again. I believe boycotts are going to be a big thing this year, and it's just begun. We all remember the Budweiser boycott. Well, this is another boycott. And if anything, I strongly and highly suggest ramping up on all of your preps, no matter what. If you have not purchased any precious metals, I would suggest you look into it. Start off with the silver. Constitutional silver would be great to start off with. If you want the American Eagles, you can do that. The premiums might be slightly higher, and so you might want to go for the Buffalo Browns instead. But starting off with the Constitutional silver, I think that would be great. Also, if you can, get yourself a couple gold bars and or gold coins as well. Now, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, and I'm just watching and observing things that are going on across the globe as well as in our country, and everything is spiraling down and down in the dumps. We're also going to need to be very vigilant and have a hawk's eye on everything, probably everything all at once, simultaneously, keeping an eye on the housing market, keeping an eye on the financial market, as well as the precious metals, on the banking systems, because banks are not doing good either. Everything is collapsing. Now, no one knows how fast things are going to drop and get the rug pulled out of everything, but I think we more or less are seeing how quickly in acceleration in things and how things are going. We're also witnessing other countries dumping the dollar. They are all hoarding gold by the tons as well. Many different countries are doing this, and they're hoarding the gold and backing their own money with gold. Constitutional silver is good. It's fractional in case you want to do any bartering in any way with the constitutional silver. So I think that is great. Gold is good as well, but keep your eye on the market. We all know that it's manipulated and suppressed as well, and it should be a lot higher than it is right now. Silver and gold pretty much go together hand in hand. So I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a little bit of each. Having food storage is not a bad idea either. Stocking up with the way that things are going on in the world, in our countries, in the States, I think it's time to double up, triple up, quadruple up when it comes to all preps, because we probably will see even more higher prices and everything with the way things are going. We're also witnessing mega corruption, huge corruption that is literally blanketing the globe and waking up more and more people. I think a lot more people need to wake up and stop fence sitting right now. Also, distractions are very rampant. And so the struggle is real for a lot of people economically and financially. And in some senses, I'm thinking that there's huge distractions there to keep the people distracted as they struggle and not really seeing everything, seeing the bigger picture for what it is and what's actually going on. And definitely your regular news broadcasts will not be telling you the truth, will not show you the real truth of things and that are going on. My state definitely does not show anything. They just show rubbish kind of news. So you're going to need to deep dive into different alternative news outlets, websites that can more or less give you an idea of what's actually going on. You can't really rely even on, CNN, all those propaganda media outlets. You're going to have to look elsewhere and weed out things there as well, but more or less you'll know, and you'll resonate with what's going on. You'll find out through other avenues, through other people that are in the thick of it and thick of things and what's going on. But pay attention and be aware at all times of what's going on, and just continue to prep and do not get distracted by everything, because right now the powers that be are doing everything and anything to distract everyone and divide everyone. That's the whole plan. We all know everything is by design, and so start looking beyond, between the lines. You already see tremendous corruption going on through and through. I'm thinking this year is going to be very explosive very eye-opening in so many arenas. So pay attention to everything and prepare. By now, there's a lot of people that yank their money out of banks, and there's probably going to be a lot more doing that. They'll probably have some issues, as we've seen over the years, in trying to withdraw beyond a specific amount. So there's going to be a lot more of that as well. No one trusts banks. No one trusts their government systems anymore, because they're basically showing everyone how incompetent they truly are. And ultimately, everyone will have to take action and have to either protest or in some way take their country back. Always remember, there is strength in numbers, and there are more of us and less of them. Have a great day. Aloha.